So I just did a vegan taste test on another meatball, and I said that smelled good. Not compared to this. Not compared to this one. So listen, I got this from Aldi. It's earthgrown. If you watch my channel, you know this was a part of my Aldi haul. These are Zesty Italian meatless meatballs, vegan meatballs with soy protein, onion, garlic, basil, and herbs. 14 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. That's for 6 meatballs. For 6 meatballs, it's 190 calories. You're looking at 11 grams of carbs, and again, 14 grams of protein. This does contain soy and wheat. You could cook it on top of a stove top, oven, or microwave. I just popped it in the microwave for the sake of time and shooting the video. So it smells great. It really, let me just do this really quick. I'm gonna bring in the other meatballs that I just did a vegan taste test on, okay? Put these off to the side, right here. I still see you. There you go. Now I want to taste these, okay? They smell incredible, and like I said, I thought those smelled good. This is you can't touch the smell. I'm just telling you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. This is it. Tomato paste, salt, garlic powder, breadcrumbs, wheat gluten, onion powder, parsley, oregano, basil. You see it in here. You see it all in here. Great Italian seasoning. Great. Now, listen to this. First of all, I love this. This tastes incredible. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. So listen, in the last video, I said that I would buy this again because it's got a really good foundation. It's not too salty. There are a lot of vegan plant-based meats that are just overrun by sodium. They're overrun by salt, okay? When there is a lot more herbs and seasonings you could use to give something a little bit of pizzazz. Everyone forgot about it. Everyone forgot about it and just decided to load everything up with salt. Now, I tell you that this is done right with incredible balance. With the herbs and spices, incredible balance, okay? I said that I would buy this again because there's a lot you could do with this. There's a lot of things that you could add to complement this and just kind of heighten the flavors, right? Now, if you were to ask me, Diana, which two, if you just had the option of choosing one, which one would you do? Is this one. Is this one. Hands down is this one. And I told you I'd buy this again. But if I had to compare the two, it's definitely this one. This is great if you did it like in stews and stuff, and some like stir fry, if you just want to add some more protein to your meal. This is incredible. It really, really is. But this, if you wanted to add it like in a like a spaghetti mix, no, this is it. And see here, this one is in a sub, right? You see this picture in a sub? I would totally put this in a sub. This is the one I would put in a sub. I would put in a sub, and I would put it exactly how they have in the picture, with spaghetti and some sauce. But this is something else, because my Aldi haul that's been vegan has been winning. has been winning. And there's been a lot of misses like with other companies. There really has. But no, this hasn't failed me. It really hasn't. There was one thing that Aldi failed on. It was I think it was an ice cream that I did a vegan taste test on recently. Anyways, whatever, who cares? But this absolutely is incredible. The other thing is, you know, someone was mentioning something about raw. I don't do raw. I've never liked anything. The only thing like a vegetable that I would do raw is, the only thing that I like raw is a cucumber, and you don't have the option to cook that. So, well, I mean, you do if you want to, but I don't like carrots raw. I like my veggies cooked. I do. I like all my veggies cooked. I always have. I never thought of being, and again, to each his own. To each his own. I never thought of being a raw vegan. It's just, it's not for me. I grew up on rice. I grew up on, you know, like hot Assyrian food. So that's not for me. Now, the other thing is this. I cook from scratch, you know, so when you see me doing these vegan taste tests, I'm doing these vegan taste tests because it's a great start for someone, right? Someone who doesn't know how to cook vegan, someone who's unsure, you know, it's a great stepping stone. It really is. Again, I make everything from scratch. If I am tired when I come home from work and I don't want to make anything from scratch, that's when I would go to my ready-made protein burger, plant-based protein burgers, stuff like that. You know, the other thing is saving money, trying to save you money. When I was vegetarian, I tried being vegetarian. I want to say early 20s. Early 20s. I remember making me something to go for when I went to Columbia College of Chicago. I would still eat eggs, but I would substitute the, you know, regular meat with plant-based meat. So I would do eggs, I would do mushrooms, cheddar cheese, and then I would have my, I don't know if it was Boca, I don't know who it was that had the plant-based meat. I think it was Boca, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, that's what I used to do. And let me tell you something. You know, this was so long ago, and plant-based meats really needed to be worked on, big time, big time. I would buy plant-based cheese. It didn't taste right. Everything back then just needed a whole makeover. But you know what I used to do is I used to buy so much and throw it away because it was just awful. So I was like, you know what, if I could save you guys some money, and I understand not everyone's taste buds are the same, but if I could save you some money, if I could save you some time, why not? It doesn't cost you, it costs me. I was gonna say something else. I used to work, when I was 17, we moved from Chicago to Skokie, and I got a job at this place called Fruitful Yield, and I mentioned it in another video. It was like a vitamin store. It was like a health food store. I think there are a few of them left. Anyways, it was on Oakton Street. It was like in downtown Skokie. So I used to be a stock girl there. They had rice stream milk. They had plant-based like soups. They had plant-based, again, this is when I was 17, right? And again, I grew up on like Assyrian food. Everything was flavorful, everything. I mean, just good stuff, right? And I used to be like, God, how do these people eat this stuff? Because I would try the cookies, and who was the cookies that I tried? I can't remember. It was such a long time ago. Awful. Their chocolate chip cookies was absolutely awful. And I used to get a discount on the stuff, you know, because I was a stock girl. I used to work there. So I wanted to try it out. And I remember one time this lady came and there was no one at the register, but I had register experience. So the manager was just like, Diana, can you go ring? And I'm like, sure. What was it? It was just scanning, right? I remember this older woman, I guess she was lactose intolerant, and she was buying these, they were the boxed rice streams. And I was like, is this any good? Like, do you like this? And she goes, you get used to it. It's not bad. You get used to it. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But listen, when I tasted it, because I tasted it, after she said that, I bought it. It was as pure as water. It was as clear as water, I should say. And I was just like, there's no taste to it. Because I used to drink a lot of milk. But yeah, I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money just trying stuff and just throwing it out. And again, if I could save you that money, if I could save you that time, why not? Why not? Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Do me a favor. Don't forget to Pawscribe. Bye. Semper Fi. What is it? You don't want to go backyard? Semper Fi, you want to go in the backyard? Want to go backyard? Want to go in the backyard, Semper Fi? Want to go backyard? Let's go backyard. Wait. Oh, downward dog. All right, I guess we're done with the conversation, huh? Yep, okay.